What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay, and I'm back here again with another exclusive special. This time I'm coming in with you with a little bit of story time, and this time it's about 3, 4 in the morning, and I'm giving y'all a little exclusive about coming to y'all today about roommates, having roommates, and I know some of y'all done had some dirty roommates, or y'all could relate to this story to where y'all done had a bad experience. Just give you a little bit of my story and my background of what happened. So today the story is gonna be about Florida, or you can call him Broward, anything like that, cause that's where he's from. He's from Broward, Florida. It's actually two of them. I'm gonna get one from Broward, Florida, and the other one I'm gonna call him Draco. Because for some reason, this nigga thought he was the biggest gangster in the world. Here it is. This is 2017, and I moved down to Austin, Texas. But anyway, it's 2017. I moved back down to Austin, and I'm moving with my baby mother. Me and her get an apartment, and I had my homeboy come by, and I had him stay there with us. He came from St. Louis with me. Now, my hometown, for y'all that don't know, St. Louis is my hometown. Anyway, I had Florida move down here with me to Texas, and the first month, everything good. I got me a job, but I got him a job. I was working at UPS at the time, got him a job. He got on board with me at UPS. It's some good kush, by the way. So, I get him a job. He's working there. After the season is up, around Christmas time, we get us it's around Christmas time. I shouldn't say, let me back up. So I shouldn't say at the end of the season. I should say around Christmas time, we got us a PS4, and we put it in the house. We had one. And it's kind of close to the end of the season, the route season for it, and then I have seasonal workers. And, you know, they trying to see who going to stick around, who going to beat up, and woo. Sorry about that. Yeah, but it's around close to the end of the season, and he had an option to stay. They asked him to stay, and this man turns the shit down. Why? I don't know why. What possessed him to not take the job? So anyway, he doesn't take the job, and it's around end of January, early February. He's at the house. And I mean every day. By this time, my baby mother is like 3 months pregnant, going into 4 months pregnant, and you know, he's just at the crib every day playing the game. I'm out working, doing favor at the time. I was doing favor, and he was just at the crib every single day, not doing a damn thing. And I have never met somebody so lazy. So here I am once again, me being the friend that I am. I put him onto another job. And this new company of scooters was coming in from the West Coast, from Cali, San Bernardino. They're called Bird. It had them around. They were looking for people to pick them up and charge them. They were looking for charges. So I put him onto that. See, Get Money app. Bam. So cool, like, bro, your ass getting paid. So I put him on that. We all in that shit together. I put a couple niggas on that. Still want to get no job. So one day I asked him, I'm like, bro, it's like mid-April. We getting ready to go to St. Louis for a baby shower on my side of the family. And I'm like, bro, so what you plan on doing? Like, you gonna get a job or something? Like, what's the word? To be honest with you, y'all not gonna believe what the man said. This man straight looked me dead in my eyes. Looks me dead in my eyes and goes, bro, to be honest with you, I don't even want a job. I don't want to be confined to the business world. I don't want to be miserable. Bitch, what do you mean you don't want to be miserable? Nigga, I got a son getting ready to be born, and you talking about you want to be miserable, and you ain't been paying rent. Mind you, I didn't even tell y'all this. The whole time he's been there, it's been from October all the way up to April. This is April of 2018 now. He hasn't been paying rent like that. He's been having to come up and ask his parents for money every time. Like, he's been paying some like rent, but he's been asking money. He hasn't come up with it on his own. That's what I'm trying to say. As a man who is on his own and on his own 2 feet, he has not came up and provided for himself. This man couldn't even get his own bar of soap. Couldn't even get himself his own towel. We had to get my baby mother's sister. Her mother had to give this man a futon for him to lay on. The nigga never, and I mean never, put food in the crib, but always ate. Was always hungry. Nigga was a hungry motherfucker. My favorite hoodie, my favorite Bulls hoodie, to this day, I don't even have that motherfucker because I let him keep it. Like, you could have that motherfucker. Florida, you're fucked up for this. You fucked up, man. You a scandalous ass nigga for this, bro. My favorite motherfucking hoodie, bro. This man wore every single day in the summer when it was hot outside. And it wasn't even summertime. Like, I call it summer because motherfucking Texas weather be crazy. Like, you don't know if it's summer, spring, what. But it be hot as a bitch out here, bro. Man, that nigga wore that shit every single day for months. The nigga took, when we stayed at my old crib, my first crib where he moved in, the nigga barely took a shower. He would only take a shower when he was getting ready to go get some pussy. That was like every, couple of weeks. Damn near, every couple of weeks. Like, nigga, what did you own, bro? We would have meetings about this shit because the man was stinking so bad, bro. Man stank so bad. It was crazy. And I couldn't believe how bad this man smelled. Like, I never thought somebody could smell this bad. So, anyway, long story short about this roommate. Last time I left off, it was April. Now let's get into, it's end of May, getting ready to go into June. And we getting ready to leave. Right before we get ready to leave. Now, I told you how I got him a job with bird, collecting birds. This man got a bird, flipped it, right? And when he flipped it for, let's just say the nigga never saw any money to it. He probably saw $100 out the shit. $100, and this bird is worth $2,000, $1,500, and all you saw was $100 out of what the person gave you. Okay, I get it. I guess maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I guess I don't know. I can't wrap my head around how a motherfucker flip something and you get $100. But anyway, it's getting ready to come up to the time we get ready to go up to St. Louis. And he comes up to me one day, he come back to the crib with some dude that he met in Austin. This little nigga he been kicking it with around his age. He comes back and he tells me, he goes, bro, I can't go back to St. Louis. Somebody stole my wallet and my phone. Bitch, what you mean? Somebody stole your wallet and your phone. Why would if you had your book bag, and then you said you had your book bag too, on top of that, he said he had his book bag. So if it was in your book bag, why would you keep it in your eye? Why didn't you have your book bag someplace where you saw it if you was playing basketball? Come on now, why would somebody, either A, you didn't have it, or B, you're just that fucking dumb that you're not paying attention to your stuff. Okay, maybe I get where sometimes you do forget or you do, lose track of what you got and you miss track it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess you don't pay attention to it. Simple as that. But either way it go, I would have had my eyes on my shit if I know I got money on my shit and I know I'm around motherfuckers I don't even know. Cause nigga, I'm from St. Louis, bro. We don't do that shit, nigga. I ain't leaving my shit around a bunch of niggas I don't know. Fuck you mean? If I see these niggas, mugging and all, bro. I don't know y'all niggas. My shit around on niggas that I know doing the same shit that I'm doing. Fuck is you doing? Come on now. That's just dumb. Like, you don't know these niggas. These niggas could easily take your shit. I know y'all probably like, damn, that nigga mouth dry as hell. That nigga ain't took a sip yet. Talking. But I'm finna wrap this up. But long story short, man. So we go to St. Louis. We come back. Woo. When we come back from St. Louis, now mind you, I told this man, I had some people watching my crib. I told this man, don't come back to my crib, bro. You can't come back to my crib. Get your shit and get out. So I finally had enough of him not paying rent, being dirty, just not being an adult, not being old enough yet. And that's my fault because my baby mama and her sister always wanted to kick him out. And the other nigga that was staying with me, he was a piece of shit too. Like, let's just get it straight. I ain't even tell you. Like, y'all gonna have to cut back on part 2 to hear about that nigga, because that nigga, it's a lot of stuff that went down with me having a roommate, and it's crazy. I got stories to tell to be able to sit here and tell y'all this. But anyway, I had people watching my crib, and when I had people watching my crib, I told them specifically, don't let this man in. Now, one of my boys, he let the man in. Well, actually, he didn't let the man in. The man broke into my crib, broke my window glass, got into the crib, and had a party in that motherfucker. I got back, he had trash everywhere. The bed that my baby mama's sister gave him, he broke that. He put a hole in my wall. The nigga looked like he took the fucking Swiffer jet mop that we had and was just like, wham! Like, bitch, what is you doing, nigga? You had a big ass circle in that motherfucker. Like, you had a lot of tension in you. I know it. You ain't hit that blunt and relax. Cause if you did, you would've chilled out. Come on now. What's up, bro? And the nigga stole the PS4 that I bought. Stole all the games, which was only like 2 of them, because the rest of them he downloaded on the thing because he sold them because he was a fucking dope fiend. Nigga loved weed so fucking much. Nigga, all he did was smoke weed. Like, I know I smoke weed, but it's like for a reason. Excuse me. He found a way to get back home to Florida. His mama didn't even know at the time either. I told her the story. This nigga, what? He stole money from me. I got back, I had dogs. It was dog shit everywhere around the crib. Food everywhere. The trash, it was trash piled outside of the trash can. Dishes piled up in the sink. Flies flying out in the house. Had the back window open. Like, we was just like, what the fuck? Bro, I had my crib clean. Nigga, I had Fabuloso going through that motherfucker. You know, that just goes to show. Before you think about having a roommate, listen to part 2, because this also sum up another person that stayed in my crib. But this is just part 1. And this is giving you an idea of why having a roommate is a bad idea. It's not the right thing. Nope, fuck them niggas. Fuck you, Florida. I don't even think I can say that. I don't think I can cuss on YouTube. Can you cuss on YouTube? I probably should. Like, subscribe, comment, share. And if you know somebody that's getting ready to get a roommate or has a roommate or is getting ready to go out and go look for an apartment, show them this video to show them just what you have to come upon, because people are really out here to do this type of stuff, and you never know. Even though you may think these people have good intentions, sometimes these people's good intentions are not always good. They have deeper inside thoughts and they have different things, and they work totally different from you. They can be dirty. They can be controlling. They can be crazy. They can try to kill you. It's different things. You have to watch out to know who you really are. It's best for you to stay on your own, get on your own, be on your own self, and have your own things, because nobody can do any harm to you and you stay by yourself. But guess what? Hey, what do I know? I got a son. Hey, at the end of the day, we out. It's Rose TV. Y'all be safe, man. Be blessed. Peace.